I go to London. Hello everyone. My name is Maya. I am a student of English. And today, I want to take you with me on a very special journey. A journey from the United States of America to one of the most historic, vibrant, and beautiful cities in the world. Yes, I am talking about London. Part 1: The Dream. Since childhood, I had a dream. A dream to travel abroad. A dream to study, to explore, and to see the world with my own eyes. Many people told me, it is not easy, Maya. Traveling is expensive. Studying abroad is difficult. But I kept believing in myself. Because when you believe in your dreams, the universe starts working in your favor. So, one day, I decided. I booked my flight, I packed my bags, and I said goodbye to my family. I was nervous, but at the same time, I was excited. Excited for a new beginning. Excited to see London. Part 2: First Impressions of London. The moment I landed at Heathrow Airport, I felt a cold breeze touch my face. The air was fresh. The people around me spoke in accents I had only heard in movies. Outside the airport, I saw the famous black taxis. I saw the double-decker red buses. And I thought to myself, yes, I am really in London. As I drove through the city for the first time, I saw Big Ben, shining like a tower of time. I saw the London Eye, standing tall like a giant circle of dreams. I crossed Tower Bridge, and felt like I was in a storybook. Every corner of London had something magical. Every street looked like history was alive. Part 3: Life as a Student. But London was not just about sightseeing. I had come here with a purpose. I joined an English-speaking class. In that class, there were students from many different countries. India, China, Brazil, France, and so many more. At first, I was shy. I was afraid of making mistakes. But slowly, I realized, nobody is perfect. We were all there to learn. I remember one funny moment. My teacher said, "Please queue up." And I thought, what is queue? Later, I found out it simply means, stand in a line. British English has so many unique words. Another time, someone said, cheers, when I gave them a pen. And I thought, wait, why are we celebrating? But later I learned, cheers just means, thank you. These little experiences made learning English fun. And I realized, learning a language is not just about grammar. It is about culture, connection, and confidence. Part 4: Exploring London's History. During weekends, I explored the city. I went to the British Museum, where history from all around the world is kept alive. I went to Buckingham Palace, and saw the guards standing still like statues. People were taking pictures, and I felt proud to be witnessing a place where kings and queens lived. I visited the Tower of London. and when I touched its ancient walls, I felt like time had stopped for a moment. London is not just a city. It is a living history book. And every page of that book teaches us something new. Part 5: Food and Culture. Of course, travel is incomplete without food. I tried the famous fish and chips. Crispy, salty, and delicious. I went for afternoon tea. Tiny sandwiches, cakes, and a warm cup of tea. It felt royal. But the best part, London is multicultural. One night I ate Indian curry. The next day, I tried Middle Eastern kebabs. And then, I found an American diner too. London is not just British. It is the world gathered in one place. Part 6: Challenges and Growth. But friends, life is not always easy. Sometimes, I felt homesick. Sometimes, I missed my family. Sometimes, I struggled to understand the London Underground map. One day, I got lost. I entered the wrong tube train. I was scared, but later, I laughed at myself. Because getting lost became the best way to learn. London taught me, mistakes are not failures. They are steps toward growth. Part 7: Inspiration in London. One of my favorite moments was visiting Oxford University. When I walked through its gates, I felt like knowledge itself was flowing in the air. I sat near the River Thames, watched the water flow, and wrote in my journal. I realized something important. Studying English was not just about language. It was about expressing who I am. It was about telling my story to the world. Part 8: The Lesson. And now, as I sit here, watching the London skyline glow at night, I feel grateful. Grateful for the journey. Grateful for the lessons. Grateful for the courage to follow my dream. If you are listening to me right now, I want to tell you something. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Because life itself is the perfect moment. If you ever dream of traveling, if you ever dream of learning, if you ever dream of growing, take that first step. London gave me memories I will never forget. And to all students of English, remember this: your words have power, your voice has value, and your story matters. Thank you for joining me on my journey. This was my story. I go to London. Until next time, goodbye.